Hi there, I'm Alex. I never thought I'd be telling this story, but I need to get it off my chest. It all started one rainy evening when my friends and I stumbled upon an abandoned house on Maple Street. We were a bunch of curious teenagers, always looking for excitement in our dull little town. It was the kind of house that sends shivers down your spine just by looking at it. The windows were boarded up, and the paint was peeling off the walls. Ivy crawled up the sides, as if the house itself was being consumed by nature. But despite its eerie appearance, we couldn't resist the urge to explore it. It was Jake who suggested we check out the house. He was always the adventurous type, never one to back down from a challenge. "Come on, guys," he said, a mischievous grin spreading across his face. "Let's see what secrets this old place is hiding." At first, we were hesitant. None of us were brave enough to venture inside. But then Sarah spoke up, her voice barely above a whisper. "I'll do it if you do," she said, her eyes sparkling with excitement. And just like that, the dare was on. The rain had started to pour as we made our way to the front door. The wood creaked beneath our feet, and I couldn't shake the feeling that we were being watched. But I brushed it off as nerves, determined not to let my friends see how scared I really was. Jake was the first to push open the door, the rusted hinges groaning in protest. The air inside was musty and stale, and I could feel my heart pounding in my chest. "Let's stick together," Jake said, his voice echoing through the empty hallway. "We don't know what's in here." As we explored the house, we stumbled upon all sorts of strange things. There were old photographs scattered across the floor, their faces worn and faded with time. Furniture lay overturned, as if the occupants had fled in a hurry. But the most unsettling discovery was yet to come. In the basement, hidden beneath a trapdoor, we found a room unlike any other. The walls were covered in strange symbols, and the air was thick with a sense of dread. It was then that I realized we had made a grave mistake coming here. That night, strange things started happening. I would wake up to the sound of whispers echoing through the halls, and shadows would dance across my bedroom walls. At first, I thought it was just my imagination playing tricks on me. But then I saw her. She was a girl no older than me, with long dark hair that fell in tangled waves around her face. Her eyes were empty, devoid of any emotion, and she moved with an unnatural grace. I tried to scream, but no sound would come out. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to know what had happened in that house, why it was haunted by the spirit of a girl who seemed so lost and alone. So, I started digging. It turns out, the house had once belonged to a family who had disappeared without a trace. No one knew what had happened to them, or why they had left everything behind. But as I delved deeper into the mystery, I uncovered a truth more horrifying than I could have ever imagined. I won't go into the details of what I found. Some things are better left unsaid. But I will say this. The house on Maple Street holds secrets darker than any of us could have imagined. And though I managed to escape its grasp, I fear that its hold on me will never truly fade. So, if you ever find yourself wandering down Maple Street on a rainy evening, and you come across an abandoned house hidden in the shadows, I urge you to turn back. For once you enter its doors, there's no telling what horrors await you within. And with that, I leave you with a warning. Beware the house on Maple Street, for its secrets are not meant for the faint of heart.